This morning, my friend Oleg and I went fishing. Our town is small and boring, and today it felt even quieter than usual. No people, no sounds, just silence. We followed an old path to the river. There we saw a strange man in a dark green hood. He sat by the water, holding a fishing rod. He didn't reply when I said hello. Instead, he laughed, low and raspy. I stepped closer. Suddenly, I saw something lying at his feet, a human hand, cut off at the wrist. I froze. Then he turned, and I saw his face. Red glowing eyes, sharp yellow teeth, and two dark holes where his nose should be. I ran back to Oleg, grabbed his hand and shouted, "Run!" The man in the hood stood up and started walking toward us. We didn't look back. We just ran. We reached the police station, but the doors were locked. I told Oleg to keep watch while I looked for another way in. I found an open window and climbed inside. Inside, everything was a mess, papers everywhere, phones broken, a hallway flickered with dim light. Suddenly, I heard someone. It was Oleg shouting outside. I rushed to help him, but then I saw something terrifying.
A man stepped out of the shadows. He wore a police uniform, but it was the same face I saw at the river. The monster. He moved fast, grabbed my neck with icy hands. His face started changing right in front of me. I grabbed the nearest thing, a pen, and stabbed his neck. Blood sprayed everywhere. He screeched and let me go. I ran through a door and found a pile of bones and flesh. I opened the front door. Oleg stood there. I asked if he was okay. He said he thought he saw someone inside and wanted to go home. We ran back to his house. Oleg's parents were gone. A note said they went to visit his grandmother. We locked all the doors and windows. The phone was dead. We were alone. We sat down. I started writing everything that happened. If something goes wrong, maybe someone will find this paper and know the truth. Oleg looked pale. He went to the bathroom. I asked, "Where's your sister? Did she go with your parents?" He replied, "Probably. But Oleg doesn't have a sister." A cold chill spread through my spine. I put my head in my hands. Then I heard the bathroom door slowly creak open behind me.